sir. The front seat, the front row. So which are we doing today? Are you going to do a loose stuff or are you going to do like the abbreviated? We don't have one. I never got a sheet on her. Put it on there.
Probably an old one.
No, that's not her. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to our services here at Temple Beth Shalom. Welcome to Layla's Bat Mitzvah. What we're going to do, our relatively new format, is we're going to do a few special prayers right now and get us warmed up and in the mood. And then at around 10 o'clock, the members of our other service are going to join us here in the main sanctuary as we will begin the Torah service. But for now, we begin on page 61 in the blue Sidurim. We open with a welcoming Matovu, how wonderful it is to come together to worship God in His sanctuary.
Matovu alecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael, v'ani berol chazdecha v'betecha, eshtachaverecha lerecha lekodshecha, be'iratecha, Adonai ahavti meyom beitecha, ומכל משכן כבודיך, ואני אשתחווה יחרה, אברך לפני אדוני עושי, ואני תפילתי לך אדוני את רצון. אלוהים ברב חסדך, ענני בימת אישך, ענני בימת אישך.
We turn now to page 65. We rise for Birchot HaShachar. Every morning a Jew begins his day with gratitude. The most simple things are an opportunity to give thanks to God. We open our eyes and we thank God that we can see yet another day. We stand up and we thank God for the ability to stand upright. None of these simple pleasures are simple at all. We express our gratitude, page 65.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לשכבי בינה להבחין בין יום ובין לילה.
אמן.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שעשני בצלמו.
אמן.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שעשני ישראל.
אמן.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שעשני בן חורין. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, פוקח עברים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם מלביש ערומים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם מתיר אסורים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם זוקף כפופים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם רוקע ארץ על המים. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שעשה לי כל צורכי. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם המחי מצעדי גבר. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם עוזר ישראל בגבורה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם עוטר ישראל בתפארה. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, הנותן ליהב כוח.
We remain standing as we continue on page 83. Baruch she'amar v'haya ha'olam. Praised is God who spoke and the world came into being. We recite together on page 83.
ברוך שאמר והיה העולם, ברוך הוא, ברוך עושה בראשית, ברוך אומר ויעשה, ברוך גוזר ומקיים, ברוך מרחם על הארץ, ברוך מרחם על הבריות, ברוך משלם שכר טוב לרעיו, ברוך חי לעד וקיים לנצח, ברוך פודה ומציל, ברוך שמו. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, האל ברחמן מעולם בפי עמו, משובח ומפואר בלשון חסידיו ועבדיו, ובשירי דוד עבדך נהללך אדוני אלוהינו, בשבחות ובזמירות נגדלך ונשבחך ונפארך ונזכיר שמך ונמליכך מלכנו אלוהינו יחיד חיי העולמים מלך משובח ופועדי עד שמו הגדול ברוך אתה אדוני מלך מעולם בתשבחו.
All the prayers that are in the Siddur and the prayer book up until this point are what are called parts of Psukei de Zimra. They are preliminary prayers. We pray before we pray. That is to say, we get warmed up. We get in the mood of prayer. Prayer, like any important activity, is not something you can just begin. So the prayers that we've recited up to are actually not prayers at all, but most of them are recitations and quotes from various parts of Scripture. Now we are ready. We're warmed up. We're ready to begin. So we turn to page 107, and there we find the official call to worship. We remain standing for Borchu.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך
Baruch Adonai Amborach Elam Boed.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Yotzer Or Uvarei Choshech Oseh Shalom Uvarei Atakol. Praised are you, Adonai, our God, who rules the universe, creating light and fashioning darkness, ordaining the order of all creation. The very first thing we realize every day is the sun rises, a new day has been created. It is as if the world has been created anew, and we celebrate that fact and that reality. You may be seated. We continue on page 111.
אבינו לשלום מיער בכנפות הארץ בתוליכנו קוממיות לארצנו כי אפוא ישועת אתה וקרבתנו לשמך הגדול סלע באמת להודות לך ולייחדך באהבה. ברוך אתה אדוני הבוחר בעמו ישראל באהבה.
Page 112, we join together in the Shema.
שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד. Adonai Lachem Emet.
One of the central prayers of the morning service is the Amidah. It is different in style and form than many of the other prayers. Normally during the week, this is the part of the service where we ask God, we petition God for the various things that we need. During the week we ask for health, and we ask for knowledge, we ask for safety, we ask for the welfare of our leaders. All of these are the central part of this prayer, but they're eliminated on Shabbat, because it is the fundamental belief of Shabbat that today is not the day to ask for anything. Today is the day to give thanks and to appreciate the blessings that are already ours. So the whole middle section of the Amidah is removed, and in its place of all those petitions, we add prayers of appreciation and thanks for the gift of this day of rest. Several options at this particular part of the service. You can recite the traditional Amidah silently, beginning on page 150, and continuing to page 120. Or on page 121, you'll find in English a meditation on the Amidah, which if you're not fluent in the Hebrew, you're welcome to use page 121 and 122 as sort of a guided meditation on that. Or you could just use this time for some silent meditation of your own. So we invite you to rise and either on page 111 recite the Amidah, or on page 121 the meditation, or to enjoy this opportunity for silent meditation.
עושה שלום במרומיו, ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יגדל ויקדש שם רבה, בעלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון ובכון ובחייתך בית ישראל. ועגליו זמן קריב אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, ליער מונר מעולמיה יתברך. יברא וישבע וירפר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמירי קודשה בריחו. לילה מיקו ברכתה ושיר ידש ברכתה ורחמתה, דמירן בעלמא ואמרו אמן. תקבל צורותנו ואותנו כל ישראל, קדם ובהון ושמיה ואמרו אמן. יהי שמרם ומשמיה וחיים עלינו וכל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו amen.
May be seated. We invite Layla Jaffe and her parents to please stand at the foot of the bima.
תעמוד הבחורה בת המצווה, לילה רזל בת משה יבחש שמואלה.
The talit which you, the parents of today's bat mitzvah, hold in your hands, a symbol of our tradition handed down from one generation to the next. Would you now please place the talit about your daughter's shoulders? By doing this, you now demonstrate your active participation in the transmitting of our heritage. And Layla, by choosing to observe this mitzvah, you indicate your acceptance of our faith, your willingness to live by our precepts. And now to give voice to this commitment, would you please recite the bracha for the wearing of the talit? Amen. Parents respond to feelings of joy and gratitude as they see their daughter becoming a bat mitzvah. Would you join with me in the bracha of Shechianu? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, shehecheyanu v'kiyamanu v'kinyanu la'zman hazeh. Praised are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has kept us in life, has sustained us, has enabled us to reach this very special moment. And let us say, Amen.
Amen.
So we welcome now members of the congregation who were in the 9 o'clock service that began in the chapel, and we're ready to begin together with the Torah service on page 139, Ein Kamocha.
אין כמוך ואלוהים אדוני ואין כמעשיך מלכות כל עולמים וממשלתך בכל דור ודור אדוני מלך אדוני מלך אדוני ימלך לעולם ועד אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן אדוני יברך את עמו ושלום ורחמים היטיב ברצונך את ציון תבנה כבוד ירושלים היא בך לבטחנו מלך רם ונישא אדון עולמי.
Please rise as you are able as the ark is open.
ויבנסו אהרון ויאמר משה קום אדוני ויפוצו אויביך וינוסו משנאיך מפניך כי מציון תצא תורה כי מציון תצא תורה ודבר אדוני מירושלים ברוך שנתן תורה תורה ברוך שנתן תורה תורה לעמו ישראל בקדוש ידו.
I am the servant of the Holy One, whom I revere and whose Torah I revere at all times. Not on mortals do I rely, nor upon angels do I depend, but on the God of the universe, the God of truth, whose Torah is truth, whose prophets are truth, and who abounds in deeds of goodness and truth.
קדישה יקירה ענוי מרת ושבחם ביענרחית ביענרחית ולשמי קדישה קדישה יקירה ענוי וחד ירבה קדמך דתפתח ליבי ויורייתא ותשלימי שרין דליבי וליבה דכל עמך ישראל לטב לחיים ולשלום Amen. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adoneinu Kadosh Shemo God Elo L'Adonai iti Oneromema Shemo Yachedav Lecha Adonai Hagedola Hagevora Vehatiferet והנצח והאור ככל בשמיים ובארץ ככל בשמיים ובארץ לך אדוני הממלכה והמתנשא לך לראש רוממו רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו לאדון רגליו וקדשו רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו.
Please be seated. Okay, Shabbat Shalom. So, for those who were with us last night, I made a suggestion that here, this last Shabbat of the year, 5779, is really an opportunity to kind of pause, just enjoy Shabbat, and not really think about Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, and Rosh Hashanah that's coming. It's a little hard to do with the curtains, and it's all shiny, and of course, the building is getting ready, and so I'm going to sort of contradict myself a little bit from last night and direct us to actually do think a little bit about the upcoming Rosh Hashanah. As I mentioned, this is the last Shabbat of the year of 5779, and the parsha that we're going to read this morning is always read every year right before Rosh Hashanah. Every time. Never misses. Now, many different explanations and reasons for that. Some say it is to divide, to separate between some of the rebuke that we received last week in the Torah portion in the Tochacha and Rosh Hashanah, so that we should not be walking into Rosh Hashanah feeling berated, but that we should be entering Rosh Hashanah having done some spiritual work. Some say that it has to do with the idea that tshuva, The word tshuva, lashuv, to return, to turn and return, you will hear that at least 10 times in just the first aliyah that we're going to read today. And there's lots of many other different reasons, but I want to offer one thing special maybe about this closing Shabbat of the Jewish calendar year. So this comes from a scholar called She'erit Menachem, a Hasidic scholar, and he says the following. The early Hasidim, the early righteous ones, observed that when you lift up the end of a bed, the whole bed gets lifted up. I don't know if that's true or not, right? But think about it. If you lift up the end part of the bed, the whole bed gets lifted up. And this is the idea of the last Shabbat of the year. If we make this last Shabbat, which is to say, right, the end of the bed, if we get this Shabbat right, lift it up, then the whole year will get lifted up. Regardless of what our past year might have been like, if we do well this Shabbat and lean in and focus in our preparations for Rosh Hashanah, the whole rest of the year gets fixed. And so it's Yom Echad B'Shana Chashuv Shana, which is to say that one day during the year could be thought of as important, as potent, as powerful as all the rest of the year combined. Now, of course, we hope that we're all doing this work throughout the rest of the year as well, but here, especially as we're kind of ready to turn the page, flip that calendar page into the next year, we can sort of activate what is inherent here in this last Shabbat of the year, and we have a bat mitzvah to help us elevate and celebrate the specialness of this Shabbat, which is a great gift and a great opportunity. So we're going to turn now to our Torah reading, page 1165. We'll be reading the entirety of Parshat Nitzavim. It's typically a double parsha with Vayelech, but by itself it's relatively short. Cantor Barnoi is going to be chanting for us, as well as, I don't have the sheet in front of me, we'll mention everybody as they come. Page 1165, the final Shabbat reading of 5779.
Rishon Baruch Shanatan Torah Le'el Yisrael V'Kushato V'Yatein Hadekim Adonai Alechem Chayim Bochem Hayom.
Baruch et Adonai Barach. Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam. Asher Bocha Bana Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lano et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Atem nitzavim hayom kulchem lifnei Adonai Elohechem, rashechem, shoftechem, ziknechem ושותריכם, כל איש ישראל, טפכם, נשכם, וגרך אשר בקרב מחניך, מחוטב עצך תשואב, ממך לעוברך. בעברית אדוני אלוהיך ויעלתו, אשר אדוני אלוהיך כורת עמך היום.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher notan lanu torat emet v'chayei olam nota b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Shani. The reading continues on page 1165, sentence 12.
Baruch Adonai Barach. Baruch Adonai Barach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. למען הקים אותך היום, לא ליבהו, יהיה לך לאלוהים כאשר דיבלך וכאשר נשבע לאבותיך לאברהם ליצחק וליעקב ולא איתכם לבדכם אנוכי כורת את הברית הזאת ואת העלה הזאת כי את אשר ישנו פה עמנו עומד היום לפני אדוני אלוהינו ואת אשר איננו פה עמנו היום.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chei olam natan b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
The reading continues on page 1166, sentence 15.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam. Baruch et Adonai hamavarach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam. Asher bocha banu mikol ha'amim. V'notan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Ki atem yedatem et asher shavnu be'eretz Mitzrayim ve'et asher avarnu b'kerev hagoyim asher avartem v'tiru et shikutzehem ve'et gilulehem et tzvaim kesef v'zahav asher imahen pen yesh bachem ish o isha o mishpacha o shevet asher לבבו פונה היום עם אדוני אלוהינו ללכת לעבוד אלוהי הגויים ההם פן יש בכם שורש פורה ראש ולענה והיה בשמו את דברי הלאה הזאת ויתברך בבבו לאמור שלום יהיה לי כי בשרירות ליבי אליך למען שפות הרבה את הצמאה לא יבא אדוני סלח לו כי אז ישן אף אדוני בקנאתו והאיש ההוא ורבצה בו כל העולה הכתובה בספר הזה ומחה אדוני את שמו מתחת השמיים והבדילו אדוני לרעה מכל שבטי ישראל ככל עלות הברית הכתובה בספר התורה הזה ואמר הדור האחרון בניכם אשר יקומו מאחריכם והנכרי אשר יבוא מארץ רחוקה וראו מכות הארץ ההיא ואת אלוהיה אשר חילה אדוני בה כפרית ומלך שרפה כל ארצה לא תזרח ולא תצמיח ולא יעלה בה כל עשב כמהפכת סדום ועמורה אדמה וצבאית אשר הפך אדוני באפו וחמתו ואמרו כל הגויים על מה עשה אדוני ככה לארץ הזאת מכורי האף הגדול הזה ואמרו על אשר עזבו את ברית אדוני אלוהי אבותם אשר כרת עמם והוצאתו אותם מארץ מצרים וילכו ויעבדו אלוהים אחרים וישתחוו להם אלוהים אשר לא ידעום ולא חלק להם ויחרף אדוני בארץ ההיא להביא עליה כל הקללה הכתובה בספר הזה ויתשם אדוני מעל אדמתם ואף בחמה ובקצף גדול וישליכם אל ארץ אחרת כיום הזה הנסתרות לאדוני אלוהינו ונגלות לנו בנינו עד עולם לעשות את כל דברי התורה הזאת.
Baruch Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emes v'chei olam notah b'tzorchenu Baruch atah Adonai nosein haTorah.
The reading continues on page 1169, top of page, sentence 1, chapter 30.
Baruch es Adonai Ham Baruch. Baruch Adonai Ham Baruch Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bocha b'anu mikol ha'amim v'nosan lanu es Toraso. Baruch atah Adonai nosein haTorah.
Amen. V'ayak yavo alecha kol advarim ha'ele habracha v'hakala asher natati lefanecha v'shevota levavecha b'chol hagoyim asher hidichecha Adonai Elohecha shama v'shavta Adonai Elohecha v'shamata b'kolo kechol asher nechim etzavcha hayom ata uvanecha b'chol levavecha b'chol levavcha v'b'chol nafshecha V'shav Adonai Elohecha shebutecha v'richamecha v'shav v'kivetzcha mikol ha'amim asher hifitzcha Adonai Elohecha shama im yenedachecha b'ksei hashamayim misham yikavetzcha Adonai Elohecha umisham yikachecha ve'aviecha Adonai Elohecha el haaretz asher yishu avatecha v'rishta v'tivcha ribecha me'avatecha Umal Adonai Elohecha et levavecha v'levav zarecha le'ahava et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha leman chayech.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher nosan lanu Torat emes v'chei olam notah b'tzorchenu. Baruch atah Adonai nosein haTorah.
Amen. We're going to say a shakoach to Dan Seltzer for chanting the last two aliyot. Dan, you are a family friend going back to the college days, right? Your wife and Kim are college friends, right? Grew up. Had their bat mitzvahs here on the same day. 34, so plus 34 mitzvah. Awesome. Mazal tov. Thank you for reading. Yashar koach.
The reading continues on page 1170, sentence 7.
Adonai Machem. Rabbanan Baruch Adonai Hamavach. Baruch Adonai Hamavach Olam Vayet. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher Bahar Banu Mikol Hamim V'Natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. ונתן אדוני אלוהיך את כל העלות האלה על אויביך ועל שונאיך אשר רדפוך ואתה תשוב ושמעת בקול אדוני ועשית את כל מצוותיו אשר אנוכי מצווך היום והותירך אדוני אלוהיך בכל מעשה ידיך בפרי בטנך ובפרי בהמתך ובפרי אדמתך לטובה כי ישוב אדוני לסוס עליך לטוב כאשר שש על אבותיך כי תשמע בקול אדוני אלוהיך לשמור מצוותיו וחוקותיו הכתובה בספר התורה הזה כי תשוב אל אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך.
אמת תורתנו הקדושה ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
The reading continues on page 1170, sentence 11.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam. Asher Bocha Bornu Mikol Hamim. V'natalanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Ki hamitzvah הזאת אשר אנוכי מצווך היום לא נפלטה ממך ולא רחוקה היא לא בשמיים היא לאמור מי ימלא לנו השמיימה ויקחה לנו מי ישמיענו אתה ונעשנה ולא מעבר לים היא לאמור מי יבוא לנו אל עבר הים ויקחיה לנו וישמענו אתה ונעשנה כי קרוב אליך הדבר מאוד בפיך ובלבבך לעשותו.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam Asher nata lanu Torah Emet V'chayim Alav L'kam B'tochenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. We pause now in the presence of the Torah to offer a Mishaberach, to offer prayer for a speedy and a complete recovery for friends and for loved ones who are ill. If you have a name of a friend or a loved one that you would like to have included in your prayers this morning, we invite you to stand at your places. I'll recite the traditional Mishaberach prayer. When I reach the point for the inclusion of the names, I'll motion to you. You can call out the name of your friend or your loved one. They will thereby be included in our prayers this morning. O merciful God, we pray now for the well-being of all who are ill. Grant them enduring strength and a sense of your nearness. Keep steadfast their faith. Keep them from yielding to despair. Grant wisdom and dedication to those who strive to bring healing and relief from pain. Misha berach avotenu Abraham, Yitzhak, Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, V'Leah, Barech, v'rapeh hacholim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu yimalei rachamim aleihem lachzikam rapotam b'yishalchahem me'ira refuah shalema l'chei v'reihem b'gidehem b'toch sharachei Yisrael refuah nefesh refuah guf Shabbat yimulizag refuah krova lavo hashta bagala uvizman kariv v'namar Amen. O Lord, help those who share the anxiety which illness brings with it. Help them to be brave and to be hopeful. Grant us courage and confidence and keep us ever mindful of all who are afflicted. Accept our prayers, O Lord, on behalf of all who seek you today. Praised are you, O Lord, healer of the sick. We pause now to acknowledge those who are watching the service on our video streaming, some from hospitals, some from their homes, and we want you to know that you are ever in our minds and ever in our hearts. We join now in a special Mishaberach, a prayer for healing of body and soul. The words can be found inside the front cover of our Chumashim. The cantor leads us. We join along.
מי שברך אבותינו מקור הברכה לאמותינו, may the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing and let us say Amen. מי שברך אמותינו מקור הברכה לאבותינו, bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Batzala Shabbat. The reading continues on page 1171, sentence 2.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam
אשר בך בנו מכל העמים, ונתן לנו את תורתו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. ראי נתתי לפניך היום את החיים ואת הטוב ואת המוות ואת הרע, אשר אנוכי מצווך היום, לאהבה את אדוני אלוהיך, ללכת בדרכיו לשמור מצוותיו וחוקותיו ומשפטיו, וחיית ורבית וברכך אדוני אלוהיך בארץ אשר אתה בשמה לרשתה, ואם יפנה לבבך ולא תשמע ונידחת והשתחווית לאלוהים אחרים ועבדתם.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו, ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
משה בן מתתיהו וכאשר שמואל בת חיים לב בנימין Aharon. The reading continues on page 1171, sentence 18.
Good there.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
אמן. הגדתי לכם היום כי אבי טובדון לא תאריכון ימים על האדמה, אשר אתה עובר את הירדן לבוא שמה לרשתה, העדותי בכם היום את השמיים ואת הארץ, החיים והמוות נתתי לפניך, הברכה והקללה ובחרת בחיים, למען תחיה אתה וזרעך לאהבה את אדוני אלוהיך לשמוע בקולו ולדבקו, כי הוא חייך ואורך ימיך לשבת על האדמה אשר נשבע אדוני לאבותיך, לאברהם ליצחק וליעקב לתת להם.
Baruch atah Adonai
Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Please rise for the Hatzi Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shnei rabba. Yom ha'divra kilotei v'yamlech malchutei v'chayim. U'v'yom echon u'nayim v'Yisrael. V'agalam u'bizman karibim beruch. Amen. Yehi shmei rabba mevorach, le'olam le'olam le'omaya yitbarach. Yitbarach yishtabach yimod, v'man v'yitnaseh, v'yitagah, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shemei d'kudesha barechu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata.
Tushlichata v'nechemata damiram yoma. May be seated. We now call Layla forward for her bat mitzvah aliyah.
תעמוד הבחורה בת המצווה לילה רייזל בת משה אליה וחשה שמואל המפטיר.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach.
ברוך אדוני ברוך לעולם ועד.
Baruch Adonai HaBarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
אמן. הגדתי לכם היום כי אבות טובדון לא תאריכון ימים על האדמה אשר אתה עובר את הירדן לבוא שמה לרשתה, העודתי בכם היום את השמיים ואת הארץ, החיים והמוות נתתי לפניך, הברכה והקללה ובחרת בחיים, למען תחיה אתה וזרעך לאהבה את אדוני אלוהיך, לשמוע בקולו ולדבקו, כי הוא חייך ואורך ימיך לשבת על האדמה אשר נשבע אדוני לאבותיך לאברהם ליצחק וליעקב לתת להם.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayei olam nata betoheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
The lifting and the rolling of the Torah. Rapid. Yantu Hamafia Bahad. Golel.
May be seated. Say Shikoch to Cantor Bornoi and Dan Seltzer for chanting the Torah for us this morning. If you had an aliyah to the Torah this morning, participated in the Torah service, we'd like to offer a special Mishaberach for you. Please rise right where you're sitting if you had an aliyah. Mishaberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah Hu Yevarech et kol hakruim asher alu hayom lichvod hamakom v'lichvod haTorah v'lichvod haShabbat. HaKadosh Baruch Hu yishmor otam ve'et mishpachotam v'shlach bracha v'atzlacha b'chol ma'aseh yedehem im kol Yisrael achehem v'nomar amen. May God who blessed our ancestors Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless those who have been called to the Torah with reverence for God, for Torah and Shabbat. O God, watch over them and their families, blessing them, bringing blessings and success to all their worthy endeavors, together with our fellow Jews everywhere, and let us say, Amen. It's my pleasure to invite Layla here to offer some words of commentary to our Torah portion. If you can hold the candy still so that the wrappers don't make as much noise, then we'll all be able to hear the beautiful words of Torah from Layla.
Shabbat Shalom. My family and I are so glad you are all here today to celebrate my bat mitzvah with us. We greatly appreciate all of you that have come from near and far to be here. Our parsha this morning is called Nitzavim. It comes near the end of the Torah when the Israelites, after traveling in the wilderness for 40 years, are receiving their final instructions from Moses. Soon they will enter the promised land and begin their new lives as free people in their native habitat. Moses has been giving the people all kinds of instructions for what to do and what not to do, and he has been talking for a long, long time. In our reading this morning, Moses comes to a conclusion in his remarks. I wondered, after hearing all these rules from Moses, what were the people feeling? If it was me, I would be feeling overwhelmed, maybe even confused about what to do. I might also be a little nervous whether I could actually accomplish all the things that God and Moses commanded. Now, the Torah doesn't say that the people were feeling all this, but it's not too hard to imagine that they might have been feeling this. It's as if Moses had noticed the crowd starting to rustle with anxiety and fear. He jumps back in to give them reassurance and confidence. Moses says, "The instruction that I am commanding you today is not too baffling for you, nor is it beyond reach. No, the thing is very close to you, in your mouth and in your heart, to observe it. In other words, if you search your heart, you will find that you can succeed at following God because it's all inside of you to begin with." I can relate to this because sometimes in school when I get a lot of tests, I often wonder how am I going to get through all of this. To be honest, I had similar feelings when it came to preparing for my bat mitzvah. I just wasn't sure that I could make it. But all along the way, I had my parents, teachers, and clergy to reassure me that not only could I do it, but the power to do it lived inside me all along. If I have learned anything from this parsha, it's to not give up, and that somewhere inside of me is the ability to do anything I set my mind to. My mitzvah project also reminds me not to give up. For my mitzvah project, I chose to bring together two of my passions, sports and helping children with special needs. I am volunteering for a sports program for children with special needs. When I am with these children, I see how incredibly hard they work and how it builds their confidence and how happy they are. They never give up. They inspire me to work even harder. I feel fortunate to have people in my life, my parents, my friends, teachers, rabbis, and cantors, all who have reassured me that I can do it. And here I am, up on the bima. 2 years ago, it seemed like this would not have been possible, but with hard work and lots of support and belief in myself, I am so proud to have made it to this moment. Thank you to my parents, brothers, clergy, and the rest of my family that have supported me not only to get to this day, but every single day. They are my biggest cheerleaders, and for that I'm forever grateful. So next time you encounter a hard task or a mountain of work that feels overwhelming, remember the words of Moses from Parsha Nitzavim. It is not in the heavens or out of reach. The ability to finish the work is right inside each of us. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar b'nbiim tovim v'ratza v'divreihem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai haboher b'Torah u'Moshe avdo u'Yisrael amo u'v'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Sos asis badonai tagel nafshi belohai ki hilbishani bigdayesha meil tzedakah atani hatan yehohen pe'er v'hakala tadeheleha ki haaretz totzi tzimha uchgana zerueha tatmiyaken Adonai Elohim Yatmiach tzedakah utila neged kol hagoyim lema'an Tzion lo eheshe u'ma'an Yerushalayim lo eshkol ad yetzeh hanoga sidkeh v'shuata kelapin yiv'ar v'ra'u goyim sidkeh v'kol melahim kvodo v'korah la'Shem hadash asher pi Adonai yikavenu v'hayihi ateret tiferet beyad Adonai utnif meluhaf v'haf Elohayu lo ye'amer la'od azuvah u'artach lo ye'amar od shemama ki la yikare hafsiva u'artech be'ula ki hafet Adonai ba ve'artech tiba'el ki yiv'al bahur betula yivaluch banaich umsos hatan al halal yasis alaich al homotaich Yerushalayim Hifkadeti shomrim kol hayom v'chol halayla tamid lo yeheshuv hamazkirim et Adonai al domi lahem ve'al titnu domi lo ad yehonen ve'ad yasim et Yerushalayim tehila ba'aretz nishba Adonai Bimino uvizro auzo im eten et deganef od shema ma'ahal le'oivai ve'im yishtu v'nei nehar tiroshe asher yagaat bo ki me'asfav yochluhu ve'hilelu et Adonai kabzav yishtuhu Bahatrot Kolshi Ivru Basharim Hanu Dera Ha'am Solu Hamsila Saklu Me'even Harim Munes Al Ha'amim Hine Adonai Hishmiya Al Ketzeh Haaretz Imru Levatzion Hine Ish Echba Hine Saharo ito ufulato lefanav vekaru lahem am hakodesh geulai Adonai velach yikarim derosha ir lo ne'ezava mizeh bah me'edom hamutz begadim mibatrav ze hadur bilvusho so bero koho ani madaber bitstaka rav Lehoshiam Madua Adom Leovusheha Uvgadeha Kedoreh Begai Pura Darafti Levadim Umeamim in Ish Iti Ve'edrahem Ve'api Ve'ermesem Behamati Ve'enitam Al Begadai Ve'hom Malvusha Eg Alti Ki Yom Nakam Belibi Ushnat Gelai Ba'a Ve'abid Ve'en Ozeh Ve'eshtomem Ve'en Somem Ve'toshali Zro'i Ve'hamati Hismahatni Ve'avus Amim Ve'api Ve'ashakrem Bahamati Ve'orim La'aret Nitam Haste Adonai Azkir Tehilot Adonai Ke'al Kol Asher Gemalanu Adonai Ve'rav Tuv Levei Yisrael Asher Gemalam Kerahamav Uchrov Hasadav Vayomer Achami Hema Banim Lo Yeshakeru Vayhi Lahem Lemoshiam Behold Sarat Lo Tsar Uma'ah Panav Hoshiam Behavato Uhemlato Hu Ge'alam Vainatlem Vainasem Kol Yemei Olam Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sur kol ha'olamim tzaddik bechol hadorot ha'el ha'ne'eman ha'omer ve'oseh hamdaber umkayem shekol devarav emet v'tzedek ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu V'ne'emanim devareha ve'davar ehad midvareha ahor lo yeheshuv reikam ki el melech ne'eman ve'rahaman atah baruch atah Adonai ha'el ha'ne'eman behol devarav Rahem al Tzion ki hiveh Hayenu vela aluvat nefesh toshia bimhera beyamenu baruch atah Adonai mesameach Sion bevaneha Samheinu Adonai Eloheinu be'Eliyahu hanavi avdeha u'malhut Beit David Meshiheha bimhera yavod be'yagel libenu al kis'o lo yashev zar ve'lo yinhalu od aherim et kvodo ki v'shem kodsheha nishbata lo shelo yichbe nero le'olam va'ed baruch atah Adonai Magen David Al HaTorah Ve'al HaAvodah Ve'al HaNvi'im Ve'al Yom HaShabbat Hazeh Shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu Likdusha Ve'lamnu Ha Lekavod U'Tif'aret Al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim la u'mevarhim ota nitbarech shimha befi chohai tamid le'olam va'ed baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat
Simen tavu, mazel tavu, mazel tavu, simen tavu, mazel tavu, mazel. I don't know if they have tavu, simen tavu, mazel. Yehelano, simen tavu. Mazel tov, Mazel tov, Simen tov, Simen tov, Mazel tov, Mazel tov, Simen tov, Simen tov, Mazel tov, Mazel tov, Simen tov, Yehelano, 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 Lechol Israel, Yehelano, Yehelano, oh, Lechol Israel, Yehelano, Yehelano, oh, Lechol Israel, Yehelano, Yehelano, oh, Lechol Israel.
Congregation, please rise. You and Michael, boys, you want to come up to the bima, please? Our God and God of our ancestors, we ask your blessings on Layla Jaffe, the daughter of Kim and Michael, who has this day pronounced the benedictions of the Torah. She has come to your synagogue today to identify herself in the midst of this congregation in Israel with the spiritual purpose of Israel's life. Adonai, our God, be with her, bless her with health and sincerity, strengthen her in all her good desires, so that she may remain faithful to the religion of Israel, grateful for the love of her home and parents, mindful of her obligations to country, to Israel, and to humanity. May this day of rejoicing for her parents and all her loved ones be the promise of the joy she will ever bring through devotion to you and to your synagogue. May her life ever bring happiness to herself and inspiration to all among whom she may dwell. Let us say, Amen.
Amen.
Cantor Barnard would like to add some extra words of blessing at this time.
Yevarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha ken yehi ratzon, ken yehi ratzon, ken yehi ratzon.
May God bless you and protect you.
Yair Adonai panav elecha vichuneka ken yehi ratzon, ken yehi ratzon, ken yehi ratzon.
May the light of God's face shine on you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha ve'yasem lecha, ve'yasem lecha, ve'yasem lecha shalom. Ken yehi ratzon, ken yehi ratzon, ken yehi ratzon.
May God's face be lifted to look at your face and grant you the gift of peace, the world of peace. Let us say, Amen. Please be seated. We turn back to our Sidurim. I've lost the page. Page 148, Yekum Porkan.
Yekum Porkan min Shemaya וכל מי שיעסקים את צורכי ציבורו בבניין ארץ ישראל באמונה הקדוש ברוך הוא ישלם שכרם ויסיר מכל מחלה וירפא לכל גופם ויסלח לכל עוונם וישלח ברכה ויצלח בכל מעשה ידיהם ימי כל ישראל לכם ונאמר Amen.
Layla will lead us in a prayer for our country, page 148.
Our God and God of our ancestors, we ask your blessings for our country, for its government, for its leaders and advisors, and for all who exercise just and rightful authority. Teach them insights from your Torah, and they may administer all affairs of state fairly, that peace and security, happiness and prosperity, justice and freedom may forever abide in our midst. Creator of all flesh, bless all the inhabitants of our country with your spirit. May citizens of all races and creeds forge a common bond in true harmony, to banish hatred and bigotry, and to safeguard the ideals and free institutions that are the pride and glory of our country. May this land, under your providence, be an influence for good throughout the world, uniting all people in peace and freedom, helping them to fulfill the vision of your prophet. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they experience war anymore. And let us say, Amen.
Prayer for the state of Israel, page 149.
Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael Begohalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael Begohalo. Barech, barech, et medinat Yisrael, reshit michat geulatenu, agen aleha behevrat chasdecha, uferos aleha sukat shelamecha, ushlach orecha. V'amidecha lerasheha sareha v'yotzea v'takne b'etza tova milefanecha v'takne b'etza tova milefanecha. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael Begohalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Tzur Yisrael Begohalo. Chazek et yedei meginei Eretz koresheinu ve'hanchilem Eloheinu Yeshua v'hateret nitzachot teatrem ve'natata shalom ba'aretz ve'simchat olam ve'simchat olam leyoshveha ve'nomar Amen.
We invite Beatrice Carton to the bima to offer a prayer for our soldiers.
May he who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless the men and women who serve in the armed forces of the United States of America, and the men and women who serve in the Israel Defense Forces, for they stand to protect our nations and our ideals on land, at sea, and in the air. May God make their enemies fall from before them. May the Holy One, blessed be he, watch over our soldiers and protect them from every accident and every distress, and send blessing and success to the work of their hands. And through them may the promise of the Torah be fulfilled, as it is written, "For the Lord your God will walk with you to fight alongside you against your enemies, to save you and redeem you." And let us say, Amen.
So regulars will understand and have heard before that it's at this point in the service that I like to explain that had this been a regular Shabbat, we would now be turning to page 115 for the benching of the new month, the announcing of the new month. Every month we anticipate on the Shabbat before, and we have this beautiful prayer on page 150 where we announce the exact time of the beginning of the new month. We don't do that this month. There's a number of explanations for given why we don't say this prayer in announcement of the new month of Elul and Rosh Hashanah, is because of a beautiful folk tale that we don't want to remind the prosecuting attorney when Rosh Hashanah is, in the hope that he won't show up, and remind the Kadosh Baruch Hu and remind God of all the reasons that we shouldn't be granted a new life. It's kind of like if the policeman doesn't show up in court for your police ticket, the charges are dismissed. The last thing you would want to do is call that policeman on the day before to remind him of the court date the next day. So we don't recite this prayer, and that's why I'm not saying it very loudly in case he's listening. So we don't recite Birchat HaChodesh on this Shabbat. God willing, after Rosh Hashanah, we'll recite it next month. So we're just going to continue in our service on page 151. The cantor leads us, Ashrei.
אשרי יושבי ביתך, עוד יהללו חסלה, אשרי עם שככה לו, אשרי עם שאדוני אלוהו. אבל שמך לעולם ועד. כבוד מלכותך תהילת אדוני ידבר פיו, יברך כל בשר שם קודשו לעולם ועד, ואנחנו נברך יה מעתה ועד עולם. Hallelujah.
We return the Torah to the Ark, page 153. Yahallelu, please rise.
יהללו את שם אדוני, כי נשגב שמו לבדו. הודו על ארץ ושמיים, וירם קרן לימו. תהילה לכל חסידיו, לבני ישראל, עם קרובו. Hallelujah, hallelujah. מזמור לדוד, אבו לאדוני בני אלים, אבו לאדוני כבוד עוז, אבו לאדוני כבוד שמו, השתחוו לאדוני בהדרת קודש. כל אדוני על המים, אל הכבוד ירים, אדוני על המים רבים. כל אדוני בכוח, כל אדוני בהדר, כל אדוני שובר ארזים, וישבר אדוני את ארזי הלבנון. וירק דם כמו עגל, לבנון וסיריה כמו בנרמים, כל אדוני חוצב להבות אש, כל אדוני יכיל מדבר, יכיל אדוני מדבר קדש, כל אדוני יחולל יעלות, ויחסו יהרור, ובהיכלות כולו מרכבור. אדוני למבול ישב, וישב אדוני מלך לעולם. אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. את עמו, את עמו, את עמו בשלום. את עמו, את עמו, את עמו בשלום. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו.
It is a tree of life for those who grasp it, and all who uphold it are blessed. Its ways are pleasant, and all its paths are peace. Help us turn to you, Adonai, and we shall return. Renew our lives as in days of old.
עץ חיים היא למחזיקים בה, ותומכיה מיושר. דרכיה דרכנה, וכל נתיבותיה שלום. השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשוב. חדש חדש ימינו, חדש ימינו כקדם.
May be seated. So, this is my white robe. I take it out every time, this time of year. Rabbis used to wear robes all the time, leading services. When I first started as an assistant rabbi in Southfield, Michigan at Shaarei Tzedek in 1978, it was the custom then in that synagogue to wear robes every Shabbat. Black ones during the year, white one on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. And this is the very same robe that I got 40 years ago when I first became a rabbi. My black one's in the closet in my office. Next time you're there, you can ask me. I'll be glad to show it to you. Shaare Zedek was a very formal shul back then. I don't know have any of you ever been in Shaare Zedek in Southfield, Michigan? Right. It's quite an impressive structure. Some of you, I showed it to you when we were in the museum in Philadelphia. It's a famous structure. It was designed by the same architect as this one, Percival Goodman. But anyway, not only, by the way, did we wear robes every Shabbos, but we wore formal gray and black striped pants. Affectionately, they were called Undertaker pants, and a black blazer every Shabbos under the robe. Why did they care what we wore under the robe? Well, so when we took our robes off and went to the Kiddush, you should be properly dressed. Right? By the way, the officers also, and at that time they were all men, the officers also wore that same uniform, the formal pants with the black jacket. I used to love, by the way, walking to shul on Yom Kippur, and there I was in my formal attire and my white gym shoes. Right? Why did rabbis wear robes? Well, it's an imitation of our Christian brothers. That's what clergy looked like, and we wanted to be accepted as clergy, so we dressed like them. And by the way, this wasn't a reform thing. In Germany, many of the Orthodox rabbis also wore these robes. Where did the Christians get it from? Well, that's an interesting question. In the year 1215, as part of the Fourth Lateran Council, it was declared that clergy should wear distinctive clothing. The goal was to catch the public's eye and elevate the status of the clergy. Some say the idea actually goes back to the very beginnings of Christianity, a time when everyone wore robes, and back then it was a style of dress. Later, when the style changed, the clergy maintained it as a reminder of their ancient roots. Now, by and large, most rabbis have dropped, as we have, the custom of wearing robes for the very reason that it started. The goal now is not so much to make us distinctive, but rises out of a desire to communicate that we're not so different from the rest of our flock. But on the high holidays, I continue to wear my white robe for the very reason it started. I guess I could trade it in for a more traditional kittel, but for now, this robe that I have worn for 40 years will remain my kittel. I suspect that will probably change in a couple of years when I retire. There's something I like about wearing a kittel on the high holy days. What most people don't realize is that the kittel for the high holidays, the white garment that one wears on the high holidays, has roots very different than the whole clergy garb issue. In fact, the kittel was never meant to be a rabbi's or a cantor's garment. It was every man's garment. The kittel, which is traditionally worn by everyone on the high holy days, is in fact a shroud. This simple garment was meant to counteract all the pomp with which we often dress when we come to shul on the high holy days. The idea of a kittel was supposed to be the very opposite of what clerical robes were originally intended to be. Originally, these robes were intended to separate us, but the whole point of the kittel is that it makes us look the same rather than different from each other. If everyone is wearing a white kittel, it creates a uniformity that is precisely the point. And a kittel was worn not only for the high holy days. Traditionally, a kittel is worn on several occasions. It's worn at one's wedding, on the high holidays, by the cantor when he prays for rain or dew on Pesach and Sukkot, and at the Passover Seder. And it's worn as a shroud when you die. The only time, though, that the kittel is worn by the entire community at the same time are the high holidays. It's an impressive sight to visit an Orthodox synagogue where there is a sea of white in the men's section of the congregation. And one immediately senses that there's something special and holy about this season. I love wearing my white robe, my kittel for the high holidays, because this simple garment captures the essence of the Yamim Noraim, the days of awe. In fact, I would go so far as to suggest that everything I need to know about Rosh Hashanah, I learned from my kittel. So what does it teach us? Well, first, the kittel reminds us that life is short and uncertain. Modeled after our burial shrouds, it teaches us that the high holidays are a time to confront our own mortality. The words of the Machzor reminds us of this again and again. We ask to be granted life. We speak of God as judging us and deciding who shall live and who shall die. And then on Yom Kippur, we recite Yizkor. And on Yom Kippur, we fast. We forego our normally bodily functions. For 25 hours, we taste a bit of death. Nothing is more powerful than the kittel in reminding us that death is a part of who we are, and it is where we are going. It is, after all, a garment in which we will one day be buried. A kittel has no pockets, because in the end we leave this world with nothing but our own good deeds. It's kind of like when Edie asked me to carry her phone or lipstick because her dressy dress doesn't have any pockets. One day, everything we have will be carried by others. Only when we face our mortality can we begin to ask ourselves what it is we wish to do with the time that we have been allotted. This confrontation with mortality is the beginning of all self-reflection, and I feel it every time I put on this robe, my kittel. Second, the kittel teaches us to begin with the end in mind. No task can ever be completed unless we know where we want to end up. By thinking about our death, we can ask, how would I like to be remembered? What do I want to accomplish? If I had to give my own eulogy, what would I say? David Brooks, the New York Times opinion writer, speaks of resume virtues and eulogy virtues. He suggests that most of us spend too much of our time building our resumes, creating the things that will look good on our CVs, rather than doing the things that will be worthy of including in our eulogy. Every Rosh Hashanah, when I put on my robe, I'm reminded of which of those documents I should be working on. Third, the kittel also teaches us something about the wholeness of life. This garment would be just a gruesome reminder of death if I didn't have more joyous associations with it as well. When I put on my kittel, I think of my wedding day, the very first time that I wore it. And I think of the Passover Seder, and the arrival of spring. Apparently, the kittel is associated not only with endings, but with beginnings as well. The high holy days is a time to think about beginning again, starting over. 4. The kittel teaches us not to judge people by their outward experience. When I wear my robe, no one knows if I'm wearing a Brooks Brothers suit or something from a suit discounter underneath it. The kittel is meant to be the great equalizer. Al tistakel b'kankan elamashi b'tocho. The rabbis tell us, don't judge a picture by its surface, but rather what's inside of it. By wearing a simple white garment, we look around at a sea of people who are dressed just like we are. We all look the same, but we know we're not. What makes us different is who we are, the kind of person we are. What I wear is not as important as who I am. And finally, the kittel teaches us that Rosh Hashanah is an opportunity for new beginnings. The whiteness of the kittel symbolizes the purity of the new year. No matter how dirty our souls have become, no matter how schmutzy we have marred our souls, we can begin the new year with a clean slate. Or I guess I should say, a clean sheet. Now, to be very honest with all of you, it's not easy to be a rabbi, to stand up here on Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. There's so much going on around us. It's hard to concentrate on our own need to pray, on reflection in our own lives. There are pages to announce and readings to lead. And of course, there's the constant flow of people in and out of the service. And when I find myself being distracted, I simply think about my kittel. It reminds me why I am here, who I am, and where I'm going. And when I find myself growing a little too impressed with myself on the high holidays, look at all these people who have come to hear me. The kittel humbles me by reminding that my future is the same as everyone else. I wish I could undertake a project. I wish we could actually get all of you to wear a kittel for the high holidays. I suspect it probably would be too complicated, and after all, the kittel is a call for us to simplify our lives. Things have become much too complicated. But in the end, this is all there will be. A plain white garment and a simple pine box. But every end is also a new beginning. As we stand here on the very last Shabbat of the Jewish year, we feel a sense of sadness over what is being lost, but we also feel a sense of joy, expectation, and anticipation over what comes next. It is with sadness, joy, and sorrow and expectation that we embrace this moment as we prepare to enter this season of reflection and anticipation. Layla, would you please come forward? So Layla, Mazel Tov. We are so proud of you. I bet you, though, I wonder how you would have reacted if we said, you know what, all the B'nai Mitzvah are going to wear the same garment for their special day, right? We're going to give you a white sack, right? And that's what you're going to wear. You probably would not have been pleased. In fact, I would venture to say, we didn't talk about this, you probably had a lot of fun picking, first of all, let me not make it, I bet you got this dress just for your bat mitzvah. Yeah. And I bet you had fun picking it out, right? So, Rabbi, I wouldn't want to take that away from you. But I think there's two messages. In some ways, your bat mitzvah is the exact opposite message of what I was talking about with the kittel. And that's why it's appropriate that you're wearing a special dress for today. But I think both messages are important. There was a wonderful rabbi who used to say, he used to walk around and he had two messages that he carried in each pocket. They were very different. In one pocket, he carried a piece of paper and on it was written, I am dust and ashes. I am from the dust of the earth. That's how I was created. And in the other pocket, he carried a message and on it was written, say, for me, for my sake, the world was created. And whenever he found himself feeling too good about himself, I'm really wonderful. Look how I'm state championships of gymnastics. I'm really good. Right? He would reach into the pocket and pull out the one that said, I'm nothing. I am dust and ashes, just to bring him down a little bit. And on those days when he was feeling really not so good about himself and kind of worthless, he would reach into the other pocket and pull out the one that reminded him, for your sake, the world was created. Both of those messages are important. If the kittel reminds us of one, your dress today reminds us of the other. Everything we do on your bat mitzvah is to tell you and remind you and emphasize how special you are, how unique you are, how our future as a people depends on you and what you will do. We're here today and we hope we've achieved our goal to make you feel special and loved and wonderful. But we hope you'll carry that other message around too, if it gets too much to your head. But today, it's the celebration. It's the celebration of the wonderful family that you're a part of. Third generation here at Temple Beth Shalom. How special it is that you stand on this bima, the same place that your mother stood. We announced it publicly, right? 34 years ago, right? How wonderful, right? And God willing, we should all be back 34 years from now, right? When your daughter will stand or your son will stand on this beam and do it again. I don't know. Maybe all of us won't make it. But we hope you'll be here. We're very proud of you. We're very proud and thrilled that your family is part of our Beth Shalom tradition. It's my pleasure as the rabbi of Temple Beth Shalom to present you with the certificate that binds you with the thousands of other young people that have proudly taken their place on this bima as b'nai mitzvah, and with it comes our warmest wishes of Mazal Tov. You're welcome. Very proud of you. We continue now our service in our Sidurim and our prayer books on page 155, the Chatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה בעלמא דברה חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמרם במבורך ויעלם ולעלמי ולמיה יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשם בריחו לילה מן כה ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירם בעלמא ואמרו
We rise now for the recitation of the Amidah. It can be found beginning on page 156, continuing to page 161. We now recite it silently.
Shalom aleinu ve'al kol Israel oseh shalom shalom bimromah u'yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Israel.
Hazrat Ashat's Cantor's Repetition, page 156b.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasarim Etovim V'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Chazdei Havor U'Mevig U'Elev Nebeneihem Leman Shemo Be'Yahava Melech Ozer U'Foker U'Moshia U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham U'Foker Sarah Ata Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechaye Metim Ata Rav Lehoshia Morir Hatal Mechakel Chayim Bechesed Mechaye Metim Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Verofech Cholim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Rishenei Afar Bichamocha B'Giburon Omido Melach Melech Memit Umechayeh Umatmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman ata le'achayot metim Baruch ata Adonai Mechayeh hametim. Naritzecha v'nagdishcha Kesahot siyach sarfei kodesh Hamakdishim shimecha b'kodesh Ka'katov al yad neviyecha V'kara ze v'yamar Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh Adonai Tzevaot Meloch kol haaretz kevodo. Kevodo male male yor mare yoram Kevodo male male yor mare yoram Kevodo male male olam משרתיו שואלים זה לזה, איה מקום כבודו. משרתיו שואלים זה לזה, איה מקום כבודו. ליומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומו אוי יפר, ממקומו אוי יפר ברחמים ויחונם, המייחדים שמו ערב הבוקר בכל יום תמיד, פעמיים ביהבה שמה אומרים, שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד. Eloheinu, Avinu, Malkeinu, Moshiachenu, Veho Yashmienu berachamav, berachamav, Shenit, Le'einei kol echad, Lihiyot lachem Elohim, Ani Adonai Elohechem, ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון לדור ודור, הללויה, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש ושיבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, כי אל מלך גדול, גדול וקדוש אתה, כי אל מלך גדול, גדול וקדוש אתה. לדור ודור, לדור ודור, לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
May be seated. We continue page 158, Tikanta Shabbat.
תיקנת שבת, רדת קורבנותיה, ציווית פירושיה עם סידורי נסחיה, לעולם כבוד ינחלו, תואמיה חיים זכו, וגם האוהבים דבריה, גדולה בחרו, אז מסיני נצטוו עליה, ורצווים אדוני אלוהינו, להקריב קורבן מוסף, שבת כראוי יהי רצו לפניך אדוני אלוהינו ולאבותינו, המשמרים לגבולם, שתעלינו בשמחה לארצנו, בשמחה לארצנו, שתעלינו בשמחה לארצנו, ותיטענו בגבולנו, ששם עשו אבותינו לפניך את קורבנותיהם, תמידים כצדרם, ומוספים כהלכתם, ואת מוסף יום השבת עשה, עשו והקריבו לפניך, באהבה כמצוות רצונך, ככתוב בתורתך, על ידי משה עבדך, מפי כבודך כאמור. וביום ביום השבת, וביום ביום השבת, וביום ביום השבת, וביום ביום השבת, שני כבשים בני שנה תמימים, שני כבשים בני שנה תמימים, ושני ישראלים שונא מנחה בלולה, סולת מנחה בלולה ושב ונזכור. ביום השבת, ביום השבת, וביום השבת, וביום השבת, עולת שבת, עולת שבת בשבת, עולת התמיר, עולת התמיר ונזכר. עולת שבת, עולת שבת בשבת, עולת התמיר, עולת התמיר ונזכר. וביום השבת, ביום השבת, וביום השבת, וביום השבת, ישמחו במלכותך, אוי שומרי שבת, ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי שבת וקוראי עונג, המקדש שבי, קורא מזבחו, קורא מכל המזבח, ואיתן גם מטובייך, וישמחו במלכותך, אוי שומרי שבת, ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי שבת וקוראי עונג. ובשביעי רצית בו וקידשתו, חמדת ימים אותו קראת שבת, ישמחו במלכותך, אוי שומרי שבת, ישמחו במלכותך, אוי שומרי שבת, זכר למעשה וראשית, זכר למעשה וראשית שבת, ישמחו במלכותך, מלכותך שומרי שבת, ישמחו במלכותך, שומרי שבת וקוראי עונג. אלוהינו ולאבותינו נצא במנוחתנו, קדשנו במצוותיו ודרכנו בתורתך, סבנו מטובך ושמחנו בישועתך, ותהי ליבנו לידך בימי. וינחלנו אדוני אלוהינו, ויאהב רצון שבת קודשך, וינוח אבו ישראל מקדש שמך. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. רצה רצה אדוני אלוהינו בימיך ישראל ובתפילתם, וישב את עבודה ודביר ביתך, ותפילתם באהבה תקבל ברצון, ותהיה לרצון תמיד. עבודת ישראל עמך, ותחזינה עינינו בשובך לציון ברחמים. ברוך אתה אדוני המחזיר שכינתו לציון. מודים אנחנו לך שאתה אדוני. הטוב הטוב כי לא חלו רחמך, והמרחם כי לא תמו חסדיך, מעולם כי הבינו לך. ויעל כולם יתברך ויתרומם שמך מלכנו תמיד לעולם ועד, וכל החיים ינוחסנה, ויהללו את שמך בימי תהל ישועתנו ועזרתנו סלע. ברוך אתה אדוני הטוב שמך, ולך נאה להודות. אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, ברכנו ברכה משוללת בתורה גדול משיח עבדך, המורה פיאנון אמוניו כהנים, עם קדושך כאמור. יברכך אדוני וישמרך, יאר אדוני פניו אליך ויחונך, יישא אדוני פניו אליך וישם לך שלום. שים שלום טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל. בחיי שים שלום טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל. עמך ברכנו אבינו אבינו כולנו כאחד כאחד, ביור פניך ביור פניך. שים שלום טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל. עמך כי ביור פניך נתת לנו אדוני אלוהינו תורת חיים ואהבת חסד ואהבת חסד וצדקה ורחמים וחכמים וחיים ושלום. שים שלום טובה וברכה, חן וחסד ורחמים עלינו ועל כל ישראל. עמך וטוב וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. ברוך אתה אדוני המברך המבורך את עמו ישראל בשלום. יגדל ויקדש שם רבה, וילמן יברח חירותי וימליך מלכותי, וחייכון ומכון וחייתך בן ישראל, בגליו זמכרים אמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעלמי עולמיה, יתברך, יבלע וישתבח וירפר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלש מקודשה בריחו, לעילם יקום ברכתה ושירתה שבחתה ורחמתה דמירן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן. יקבל צרות הנבואות לכל ישראל קדם ומורה ושמיה ויאמרו אמן. ישלום רב וישמיה וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומה ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ויאמרו amen.
We continue now, page 182. We invite Layla to come forward and lead us Ein Keloheinu. No convincing, you guys? Want to come? No? Okay.
Ein Keloheinu, Ein Kadoneinu, Ein Kemalkeinu, Ein Kemoshienu, Micheloheinu, Michadoneinu, Michemalkeinu, Michemoshienu, Noden Eloheinu, Noden Adoneinu, Noden Emalkeinu, Noden Emoshienu, Baruch Eloheinu, Baruch Adoneinu, Baruch Malkeinu, Baruch Moshienu, Atahu Eloheinu, Atahu Adoneinu, Atahu Malkeinu, Atahu Moshienu, Atahu Shitiru Avoteinu, Lefanecha Ektoret Asami.
Please rise.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה, ליוצא בראשית שלא עשנו כגויי הרצור, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
May be seated. Temple Beth Shalom remembers with affection the Yortzites for this Shabbat. Phyllis Albert, Leon Katz, Julie Morcell. In love, we remember those who no longer walk this earth. We're grateful to God for the gift of their lives, for the joys we shared, and for the cherished memories that never fade. May God grant those who mourn the strength to see beyond their sorrows, sustaining them despite their grief. May the faith that binds us to our loved ones be a continuing source of comfort as we now invite those who mourn and those observing the Yortzeit of a close one to please rise, to magnify and sanctify God's name in the words of the Kaddish, page 184. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divra chirutei v'yamdich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, b'agala v'zman kari v'yimeru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevorach le'olam me'omei omaya. Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar, v'yitromam, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitale, v'yitalal, shemei kudisha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechamata, damiran bi'alma v'yimeru, amen. Yehi shlomo rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru, amen. Oseh shalom bimramav, huya aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru, amen. May the God of peace and his peace to those who mourn comfort all the bereaved within our midst, and let us say, amen. So we've established a custom of a simcha moment. The idea of our simcha moment is that just as Kaddish arises out of a sense that when sorrow comes into our life by standing in the midst of a community of caring friends, that sorrow, the pain is lessened just a little bit, so too do we believe that when joy comes into our life by sharing it with others, that joy is enhanced and made even greater. So this morning we celebrate with Layla and with her family the wonderful occasion of her bat mitzvah with the Rogovs, wonderful simcha. Any other simchas that you'd like to share with us? Yes. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. We're all invited to the wedding. Yes. Wow, that's big news, right? I look forward to seeing him in shul. Right. I have to tell you, the second part's not important. The first job part, that's a simcha. Anything else? So it's my pleasure now to introduce member of the Executive Board of Temple Beth Shalom, Dr. Debbie Dubowski.
Shabbat Shalom. I want to congratulate Layla. You did a great job. Almost done. Yeah, you were amazing. Your determination and your focus is just one of the things I admire you most about you. I've always have. And I want to congratulate your mom, Kim, and your dad, Michael, and your brothers, Noah and Blake, and your grandparents as well. And want to thank your parents for sponsoring the beautiful flowers on the bima and for the kiddush, which is going to take place in the auditorium today for everybody, which we thank very much. I wanted to give you a few gifts from the temple to celebrate today. In here, we have a kiddush cup and a set of candlesticks. We have the book, The Observant Life, can't get the words out, that Rabbi Lucas wrote a chapter in. We have a tzedakah box from the PTA, a delicious candy bar, and a one-year complimentary USY membership, which will be a lot of fun, and also a one-year JCC teen membership, which we hope you get to use as well. So yeah, congratulations, Mazel Tov. And I want to wish everybody early happy holidays, and we will see you all here starting tomorrow night. There's lots of information of upcoming events in the brochure, so take a look. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you. Just a reminder again, sir, immediately following services, there's a kiddush for everyone in the auditorium. There are some reserved tables for Layla's family and guests, and they will be marked so. They're the ones closest to the stage, and there are reserved tables for the rest of the congregation on the chapel side, if you will, of the auditorium. A reminder that services tonight are at 6:45 in the chapel. Services 6:45 in the chapel, and then tomorrow night, God willing, Rosh Hashanah. We look forward to seeing you in shul. A reminder that services begin on Monday and Tuesday at 8 a.m., both here and in the service in the Rubenstein Auditorium of the Wingate Center. Also, I hope that you will have on your holiday scheduling the planning to join us for Tashlich. It looks like the weather's going to be lovely. Every year on the first day of Rosh Hashanah, weather permitting, at 5:30, We meet at the Roslyn Duck Pond, and it's a wonderful event. We get together. It's very informal, and we participate in the beautiful tradition of casting. Bring some breadcrumbs into the water. We'll explain it more then. But it's a time also, in addition to the religious event, to be with family and friends, and all the synagogues in the community are there. It makes it a wonderful. So we hope that if you haven't joined us before, you'll maybe think of doing so. If you have, we know you'll want to be there again. We conclude now with the singing of Adon Olam on page 187. We invite the children to join us on the steps of the Bima. Page 187.
אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא לעת נעשה בחפצו כל אזי מלך שמו נקרא ואחרי תכלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא והוא היה והוא והוא יהיה בתפארה והוא אחד ואין שני להמשילו להכבירה בלי ראשית בלי תכלית ולא העוז והמשרה והוא אלי וחי גואלי וצורך לי ביצרה והוא ניסי מנוס לי מנד כוסי ביום מקרא בידו אפקיד רוחי וישן וירא ואם רוחי כביאתי אדוני לי ולא
Shamru b'nei Yisrael for Shabbat, לעשות את השבת ודותם ברית עולם, ביני ובין בני ישראל תהילה עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני שמיים בידו רצו ביום השביעי שבת וינפש. אף כן בירך אדוני את יום השבת ויקדשהו סברית. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן. Shabbat shalom, mazel tov. Mazel tov. Mazel tov.
your lapel mic is not in the system. I'm hearing you with a little delay. That's why you feel that pull. Yeah. Yes. It's what. Yeah. So it's very clear. With that, except for that low vibration. That seems to be here. Maybe I just shut the monitor off. Yeah. But I can't. But then I have to turn it up a little. But the lows at that zero. You can't. Having a problem with the peaceful monitor. All right. I spoke to Ken Maltz the other day. He's hoping it.